What's up, you guys? It is part 2 of Be Careful With This, and it's Life Aspects with Visionary Rose. Grace and love to everybody. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for rocking and watching Life Aspects with Visionary Rose. Grace and love to you all. It's VR in the building, okay? And we are getting ready to motivate over here, y'all. Y'all know what to do. Like and share this video. Share it to your family, friends, anybody who you know may be in a time of need of motivation, okay? All right, so where I left off in part 1, I was naming the list of things of despair. And despair, let me pull up the Webster, because I love the Webster, y'all, okay? I love the Webster. Okay, so the Webster says to lose all hope or confidence. Now, we all have had a moment in our life where we have just, lost confidence in ourselves. As women, when we break out in our face, when we gain weight, and even women who have had babies and, they gain weight and they go through the postpartum depression and they go through so much. And even women who haven't had babies and outside of women having babies, they still go through a lot and, different changes in their body, different things, and even sometimes a lot of women, I'm just going to be real women, many times when you're on social media sometimes and you're letting, what you see other women, do, and you see like, oh, they're living the life, they're living this, everything that glitter ain't gold, baby. Everything that glitters not gold. So everything that you see on social media is not all what it's cracked up to be, Yeah, they may be living their life, Yeah, they may be doing this. Yeah, they may be doing that. It may look like they got a lot of friends. It may look like they the life of the party. They living their best life. And they may be living their best life. But I promise you, everybody is going through something. So, ladies, don't get in your mind to where you have to feel like you have to keep up with the next female or keep up with the world or keep up with society or what social media is saying, because that will break you. That will break you as a woman. That's going to break you as a woman. And the people that's around you, even if for ladies, having a strong woman around you, not no woman that's the 30-40-year-old woman that's doing the same stuff, that's trying to keep up with the trends, that's trying to keep up with the next thing. No, a solid woman that's actually like a real woman. That's a real woman that's not doing what these other women are out here doing. Despair in life either pushes you or either breaks you. But here is the catch. Now listen, I said that even when you're losing someone close to you, you can go through despair, setbacks, financial issues, economic, lack of resources, marital relationships, friendships, mental, physical, and emotional. Men as well can go through these things as well too. Men have a lot of despair issues when their financial issues are off, when they're having setbacks, because as men, they want to feel, most importantly, they really want to feel important, but they also want to feel as if they're being treated like a man. They want to be able to feel dominant as well too. But they can't feel dominant if us ladies are not allowing them to. Did you get that, ladies? They can't feel dominant if you are not allowing them to. So that's when we have to reevaluate ourselves as women. Because when the relationship falls off, or when the marital falls off, now I'm no counselor, but it's common sense. It doesn't take a counselor or somebody that's licensed to know this stuff, to know the basic of understanding that men can go through stuff and women can go through stuff as well too. And see, this is why you have to really, 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 really be careful with this, because it's deeper than what you at just the main point. It's deeper than that. It's deeper than that. That's why when you write a paper, they always have an introduction, and then you're going into your main body of it. You know, what are your points? What are the transitions in the argument of what you're trying to make in your paper? Even when it comes down to lack of resources. Many of you guys, when you may have grew, you may not have had it like that. Mom may not have had it like that. Dad may not have had it like that. So whatever mom had to do to make it work out, you know, many people say, I got it out the mud. I got it out the mud. But let me tell you this, if you know you really did not get it out the mud, that's really a disgrace, and it's a disrespect to people who have really got it out the mud. So for y'all out here, oh, I got it out the mud. I got it out the mud. If you know you really didn't get it out the mud, don't be out here saying you got it out the mud. Because then you're going to really feel one day getting it out the mud. Even when it comes down to your friendships, you know, real friends tell you the truth. Real friends are going to be honest with you, y'all. You know, real friends will not keep you from your true happiness with bad advice or even advice to manipulate your mind. You know, real friends are going to hold you accountable, and even in that video, accountability. Go back and watch that one, you guys. Real friends help you reevaluate. You know, real friends will help you reevaluate even when you are talking to your friend and you're giving them advice, or they're asking you, you know, tell me if I'm wrong. They'll be it start off like that. Okay, girl, so tell me if I'm wrong. That's when you need to let your friend know if they're wrong or not. Don't just tell them something because you don't want to make your friend mad. You know, that's the problem with today. Also, we need to be careful as well, too. Understanding, pick your friends wisely, you know, ladies and men, you know. As ladies, you know, don't pick your friend because of the status that she's in or because she dresses like you or because she looks like you. You know, that's where, you know, a lot of women now today, you know, they're not really friends because of loyalty. They're really friends because of what they have or the following that they have or who's connected to who. Or if you messy and I'm messy, oh, we can be friends. That's how it is nowadays. It's no true friendship out here. And so that's why that's when it comes in and you need to pray and ask God to send you some real friends. Because let me tell y'all something. These girls out here nowadays, some of these girls really ain't really trying to be no friend. They just want to be your friend, and they got their other friend knowing, wanting to keep up with what you got going on. That's really what's going on. But every girl and every female is not like that. You got some real women out here. You got some real women out here who are about their business, who not gonna be messy, who not gonna try to set you up, who not gonna try to sleep with your boyfriend or sleep with your husband, who not gonna try to talk to your boyfriend behind your back. You got females out here that's not gonna do that. You got females that's standing solid and that know what loyalty is and that's gonna abide by that rule. And then you got some females that don't. You got some females that don't. You got some females that let society and what this music is saying affect their mind. And men too. Men too. They see their favorite rapper with a gun, they got a gun. Now they want to shoot something up. We can't allow what we see on social media to affect us. We can't allow what we see on social media to play a part into who we are. We can't allow that to do that, because let me tell you something. Many people that you see, you know, even like how I am, you know, you see Visionary Rose, you see me up here smiling and stuff, but I still go through stuff behind closed doors. You know, I'm human as well too. But I'm not going to bring my personal life up here and tell y'all, oh, y'all, I'm going through this. I'm going through this. I'm going through this. Because when I come up here, it's not about me. It's about getting the motivation out to the people. That's what it's about. And I may share a few little stuff with y'all and stuff like that to motivate y'all to keep going. And because if there are some things that I did or something that I've been through, I decide to share it with you guys, it's to help y'all to say, listen, keep going, you know, avoid this, avoid that. You know, you can always save somebody from making the same mistake. Never try to portray an image like the Joneses. My mama used to always say that. Never try to be like the Joneses. Never try to be like the Joneses, baby. Never judge people. Don't let anyone deter you from your true identity. If you know who you are And you know that you, even if you have made mistakes, because let me tell you something, when you make mistakes into your life, many people feel like that's where you are for the rest of your life. Or like I said one time before, when things happen to you, people, always would like to say like, oh, God is punishing that person. God, goddamn, or that's their karma. That's this. You don't know what it is. Because let me tell you something, one thing in life is that you have to go through stuff to get to where you are. Even your favorite celebrity on today, you see, they went through a lot of trials and tribulations, and now they're big. They had to go through something, and they still got haters. They still got naysayers. They still got people trying to bring them down for stuff of years ago. Even when you make it, you're going to have people that's coming, I remember when you did this. I remember. You don't remember. They still talking about something you did in 7th grade, girl. They still talking about it. They still talking about stuff you did in high school. They still talking about it. Because they can't get past that you have elevated. They can't get past that you are in a different light. You are in a different area of your life. You are a different era of your life as well, too. And see, you don't want to let that stuff bring you despair as well, too. Because, outside negative energy can help you, can not help you. It can hinder you and help in not help you. It can hinder you and get you to the point to where you lose hope. And see, that's nothing but the enemy working in your mind and telling you, oh, nah, you can't do it. Just go ahead on and give up. Just go ahead on and kill yourself. You ain't nobody anyways. That's what he wants you to believe. And see, he mad because he know I'm telling the truth. That's why he don't want this camera to be stood up. Because he know what it is. He know what it is. He know a lot of y'all are really gifted and talented. He know a lot of y'all are going places. He know a lot of y'all are special in your own way. And see, you that's watching this video, I don't even know you, but I know you feeling what I'm saying. I know you feeling what I'm saying. No cockiness as well too when I say that as well too, but I know you feeling what I'm saying. Because I know the enemy have tried to stop you. I know he have tried to make you feel like that you would never be nothing. Every time you look at your bank account, you feel like, dang. Don't feel bad. I've been at $0 before, baby. Don't feel bad, baby. I've been broke, baby. Don't feel bad. I've been broke before too, baby. Lack of resources, baby. We all done been through something, but we can't allow what we've been through to bring us into a state of despair. Even as men, like, I don't really talk about much as men, but, don't take this the wrong way when I say this, but I love men. I love men. I love my black men as well, too, especially my black men. But when I say that, it's because when I see a man that's really working hard and that's trying and that's doing his best, and even like when he share his story, like, I've been through this, I've been through that. And like, if you really like, if you're the type of person, because when I look at people, I can be like, dang, like, I can tell you've been through something. I can tell you, you really been through something, And so when you see that they going and that they keep it going, and every day they wake up, they just trying, they're just trying to make it. Even men who grew up without a daddy, or who grew up without a mom, or who grew up with a mom and their mom is, their mom is in their life, but they didn't really receive the love that they wanted from their mom. Because you got men who had their mom, but they didn't receive the love like how they really wanted to. The parent wanted them to do what they wanted them to do. It was all about making the mom happy, but it was never about what the child had wanted. And that can affect you mentally, physically, emotionally. It can affect you in so many different types of ways. I have a few bullet points, some more. They can't break what's been inside of you. Now, let me break this down. If you see, when we were young, And before we were even formed in our mother's womb, God already knew what we were going to be. So what's inside of you can't be broken. But let me tell you this. Now, everybody does have a promise to fulfill on this earth. And we all have different promises from God that he has for us to do. And your promise can be broken if your life goes a different curveball way. But let me tell you something. Everybody has potential to get on the right track, but you just have to really, really want it for yourself. And in that moment when you are going through despair and you feel like you can't go, and it does seem impossible. It does seem impossible, because even the smallest stuff, when you're dealing with stuff and it's hard for you to get out the bed, but when you got out the bed, that's another step closer that you're getting ready to get to the next level. That's another thing, because this is when I was going through dark stuff and dealing with my dark times and stuff like that. God hides it from you during the dark times, during the heavy moments. He will hide you because he knows the outcome of the situation. He uses good and bad things to get the glory. Elevate your space. Evaluate your space. I'm sorry, I said elevate your space. Evaluate your space. Okay? You're not coming from a hurt place anymore. You're coming from a lesson learned. Don't let other people trap you into a mindset that you're not even in anymore. Don't let other people trap you into a mindset that you're not even in anymore. Now that's deep, because many people will trap you into something that's not even there anymore. And the reason why they're trying to trap you is because they see that you are elevating, but they still want you to remain the same. And it's like, you can't do that. I can't do that. I can't remain the same. I can't. I'm sorry that you still see me from high school. I'm sorry that you still see me as that middle school. And you can tell people, look, I'm sorry that you still see me as this little person, but that's not me anymore. We're past middle school. We're past high school. We're past elementary. We played on the playground, baby, but that don't mean that we were supposed to be at the top together. You know what I'm saying? You come and counsel with people for a reason, for a season. And I had to learn that too, because there's some people I thought was supposed to be around for the long run. And I was trying to keep people around that wasn't supposed to be around. No hard feelings. I still love them. But they just can't go with me. And they can't go with me, and I can't go with them. Because there are some people that I can't go with because I'm not, what is it? Just how where I'm going, the people can't go. I can't go where they go. I don't know what's the word for it, but I can't go because whatever they may be doing in their season, or whatever God may have for them, I may not be a part of it. It may not meant for me to be there. It doesn't mean that I'm a bad person, or if they're not in my season that they're a bad person. It just means that they're just not able to be in my life, in my season. And we got to look at it like, okay, if it's meant, it will be. If it's meant, it will be. But let me tell you this, you can't wait, because then you're holding back on what you're supposed to be doing because you're waiting. Oh, I'm going to wait. Ladies, no. Oh, I'm going to wait for him to come back around. I know he's going to come back. No, baby, got to keep on going, achieve your goals and stuff, baby. Like, you achieve it, do everything. Okay? And man, if she really wants you, she'll be there. She'll be there. Friends will be there. Family will be there. Sometimes you just got to get up and move. Get up and go. You can't wait around, because time wait for nobody. This for your goals, relationships, when you're dating, anything. Careful with who you share your information with. This is key, because my mama always told me this one too. Your friend got a friend that got a friend. Yeah. Especially if you're living in the city that's small, baby. Your friend got a friend that got a friend, mama. Okay? Don't stop showing love. They will test your energy just to see if they've accomplished what they set out against you to get your energy off and whole. You will remain you. Let me break this down to you guys, because this is really, really deep. This video is 20 minutes long, but I'm going to still keep going. Okay. Don't stop showing love. They will test your energy just to see if they've accomplished what they set out against you. Yeah. Let me tell you this. Let's break this down. Don't stop showing love. But you do have people that will try to test your energy. They will try to, text you or call you to see, like, oh, and especially if people know that they done something to you and they try to test your energy, it's no need of trying to test, because you're still going to remain the same. You're still real. What you testing my energy for? What you testing my energy for? And see, they know you're real, but they just trying to see if you're still dumb. That's most of the time. But people just sometimes they don't want you to realize what they're doing. They don't want you to realize what they're doing. Because they know they being fake. They know they've been talking about you. They want to tell you that other people talking about you. Don't tell me that they talking about me. Tell me what you said to defend me. They come and tell you, oh, such and such was talking about you. What did you say? What did you say? Because if they come and tell you that somebody was talking about you, they were talking about you too. Because why are you so comfortable in the conversation, in the mix, to bring me up? Many people like that come from a hurt place. They're miserable. They're bored with their life. They have no integrity. They have none of it. They are so in love with your life. People are in love with your life. Do you know that? People are so in love with your life. Everything that you do, they're watching you. They're just like this. It's like a man. They're trying to see, what is she doing now? What is he doing now? I want to see. Let me send it into the group chat. That's what they do, baby. Cop blocking. Stalking you, baby. They just infatuated with your life, baby. Everything you do, they on top of it. And sometimes it ain't because they support you. It ain't because they really love you. It ain't because they really like you. But they just looking at you, and every day they just trying to find something to pick with you about. Why you do it like that? Why? You get a black car. Well, why they didn't get it? It would have looked good if it was white. It would look good if it was gray. Well, where did he get it from? Well, why did he get it from CarMax? It's always something. You can't please folks like that, baby. You can't please them. And don't try to, because you're going to kill yourself trying to do it. You sure will. You sure will. You sure will. You're going to kill yourself trying to please folks. And let me tell you something. Folks would say, I'm not doing this no more. I'm not doing this no more. You would tell them what they did. I'm not doing this no more. I'm not doing this no more. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Then they back on the same thing. Y'all, now that's all my notes that I have. Oh, keep your distance away from people, who always try to find something wrong with you. If every time you come around, they always trying to find something with you. It could be the smallest thing, because you know, like, let me tell you something. You would know, like, they always try to, every time, like, you walk in the room, or if you just chilling. And I said this before, because this is what I don't like. Because me, if I walk in the room, and I'm just like, what's wrong? Why you got an attitude? Now I got one, because you in my face telling me that I got one. Don't try to put a blame and say I got an attitude, baby. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I'm chilling, minding my business. I woke up good this morning. I woke up, I turned my music on, I started dancing. Baby. Baby, what? What is it? Attitude, baby. And sometimes you look at you when folks think something wrong with you, or they try to find something, whole time you really in your mind like, I really don't even rock with you like that. I really don't. You really fake, bro. But listen, I'm still show you that love though. I know you, what little baby say? Act like I'm slow all the time, but I peep stuff. For real. And that song Never Hating. Yeah, Life Expect living the little baby. I love me some little baby. He hard for real. I can't even lie. He hard. When I listen to music, I listen to the lyrics, what they saying. What they saying. I love music though. I love music. When people ask me what kind of music you like, I don't never have an answer. I'm like, I like all types of music. I like all types of music. I like all types of music. Cause when I listen to a song, I listen to the lyrics. And if the lyrics is like, okay, the lyrics got to be, it got to have some like meaning to it. It got to have like some, like what she's saying in the song. Okay? What she's saying in the song. I got to get the lyrics. But y'all, I got a little favorite artist though. Mali Music. That's that boy right there. I love Mali Music. I've been listening to Mali Music since I was a little girl. I love me some Mali Music. Yes, sir. I love the old Mali too. Yes. All right, y'all. But I'm going to wrap this video up. I hope y'all took something from this video. I love you guys. Thank y'all for rocking. Thank y'all for watching Life Aspects with Visionary Rose, baby. It is a pleasure and honor to be back with y'all, okay? All right, y'all. I ain't gonna hold this video long. I gotta get me some water because my mouth get a little dry, baby. Talking for 26 minutes, baby. Y'all gotta come around the camera and talk 26 minutes. See, don't y'all about to get dry, baby. But I love y'all. When I cut this camera off, I take this to the head, baby. But I love y'all. Bye. Bye, y'all. I love y'all.